So part one, we spoke about body image, and I know Nadia, you spoke about Denise, the GLP one, which is, you were saying, what is it? So it's the injectables, which is what I am on, which you guys know, obviously. I started it on 21st of October, I think. I think it's 24th. Tomorrow will be my 8th week on there. But I think, and it's funny, you know, when I thought about speaking about this, because not everyone knows. You know, some people obviously know because I've spoken to people when they've asked me about my diabetes, whatever. So I think for me, my doctor said to me, my HbA1c, which, you know, that's the level of sugar in your blood, isn't it, sis, over the period of 12 weeks. So mine was, was it 100 and something? What was it? I remember telling you guys, I think it was 100 and it was...
And what's it meant to be?
It's meant to be in the 30s.
Oh, wow.
So it was like 3 times what it should be.
Wow.
And
that's over a 12-month period.
No. It's over it's over 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
So when you have the blood test done, say you have the blood test done today, it's very clever how they do it. Blood test done today, it will show you what your readings have been for the last 12 weeks. You all right? It's called HbA1c, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So mine was through the roof. Doctor called me. He actually called me on the 14th of October. So it was the date of Mum's, and I remember I was on the way to the cemetery, and he was like, "Oh, you know, your HbA1c is very high." He told me what it was, and I was thinking to myself, what, you know, you're like, well, what should it be? And then I was like, okay. And he was like, he said, you've got inflammation in your body. It's high. Why do I think it's high? And I said, well, I like to think I eat well, maybe 70% of the time. Okay. That's what I know what I should be eating. And he said, oh, we want to speak about injectables. So I was like, okay. And then I think I came to you guys and I sent you a message about, and then I thought to myself, because he said to me at the time, it will either be Ozempic or MOUNJARO.
Okay.
Obviously, I knew nothing about then. And then I started like, well, before I have my appointment, I'm going to find out. And obviously, so what I knew about MOUNJARO was that people are using it as a weight loss.
Yeah.
This is
the
what
celebrities and stuff, they're buying it.
But what I think I knew it's a diabetic medication before that.
Yes.
Which a lot of people don't know, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. Yeah. So it's a diabetic medication before, and the side effects are weight loss. Which is a good thing, I guess. So when I went in, that's what I was saying, when I went in and he saw me, he was like, you know, he expected me to be bigger, got me on the scale, 14 stone. And he was like, but you know, you don't look that way. And I was like, well, that's what I am. That's what I am. Yeah. 8 weeks later, today, I'm 13.3.
Okay.
I've gone down size 14. Size 14. I've gone down to size 14. But I mean, it's so weird because I think the week before I went for the prescription, I spent hours on TikTok just looking at people, like how it affects, because there's side effects.
I was going to say, did you look at the side effects?
Of course, you know,
when I look at people like what's her name, Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah, but
you know, and I know that's probably an extreme, but I remember not seeing her for ages, and when I thought, is she sick? What has happened to her? And then I read that she's been taking, I don't know if it's
Ozempic, I don't know, or Wegovy. There's another one, Wegovy as well.
That's given her side effects. And even recently, Robbie Williams, the singer,
the guy,
he was saying that he took it, I think a year ago or something, but as a side effect, he's been losing his sight.
What?
Yeah, and
you know, see, this is exactly. Vera and I had this conversation because they in March had put me down to go on the same MOUNJARO.
Okay.
But because I was having eye injections, well, my last set were in January, so it's written on my record that I have eye injections. They said that if I go on the MOUNJARO, one of the side effects, if you're taking the injections, is that if you lose weight too quickly, you can
That's
go
right.
blind.
Yeah, it can
So
affect your
it
vision.
can
Yeah,
affect the
that's
vision.
exactly what
Vision.
the GP
I
said to me.
see, I
He said it
see.
can affect your
Yeah.
vision.
Okay.
So even though they I'm a candidate for it because of my eye treatment, they said no, you can't have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
So there are side effects.
yeah, and there are. I mean, like I
To
guess
every medication. So,
right, and
yeah.
and this is the thing, you know, like some people that I spoke to, they're like, oh, you know, you got this new, and I said, well, it's not new. I'm sure it's been around like
it's been around for
15, 20 years.
Yeah, it's been around a long time, but
Yeah.
it was just for people with
Diabetes,
diabetes.
yeah, and other
But I think it was Oprah that, like with the Ozempic, she was the one that brought that into the public eye.
Yeah, and what's her name?
you
What's
see,
the
it does
tennis
not
woman?
everything affects
Serena.
people differently,
Yeah, she's
right?
taking it.
So my son has been on Ozempic for a few years. So you can see that the different medications will affect people differently. So
exactly that.
It might make one person lose weight, and then another it might stable their diabetes and they don't lose weight.
Right. So back to how I had to. So obviously we do our finger prick ourselves. So I had this thing with one GP said to me that I'm not meant to be doing testing my sugar, which is, as I said to him, I've been doing it for nearly 20 years, and this is what I do. They took away the testing strips off my prescription. So I was buying them myself from Amazon because I'm just like,
so how were you supposed to, if you're not doing the strip, how do they expect you to test?
So they expect you to have your blood tests once every 3 months.
Oh, and that's it? And
yes,
that's it?
but then my thing is that I've always checked.
Yeah, on a weekly or
right,
whatever,
or daily,
daily basis.
So then when I had my first review, I spoke to a different doctor, like who was really good. So he was asking me how, and I think within my first week I lost 4 pounds, and then I think by my 4th week I'd lost like half a stone by 4 weeks. And when he was
just eating
right
normal.
Okay, so let me tell you how it works. You do not feel hungry. You don't feel hungry. So I inject on a Tuesday. You don't feel hungry till about, for me at least, probably around Sunday. I will start feeling hungry.
From Tuesday?
Yes.
I'm going to say, hold on a minute.
So what, you don't want to eat at all?
You don't. So you know how it works. It's a suppression, right? So it works on the receptors in your brain. So I can't really explain to you. I find it amazing.
So it's only once a week you take it?
Take it once a week, right.
So on a Tuesday?
On a Tuesday, so tomorrow I'm taking it.
Okay.
You take it in my stomach. I inject it in my stomach.
So will you eat on that Tuesday at all?
Yes, you eat. So right. So,
right. Yeah.
So I don't feel hungry, but I know I have to eat.
Oh, I see.
So I then will inject in the morning. I get up in the morning. I'm not hungry for breakfast. So you're not hungry for me.
Like
at least,
you're fasting.
Yeah. So you're not hungry.
Yeah.
Then I will eat. Like I will have breakfast because I know I need to eat.
Yeah.
Right? Same with lunchtime. You don't feel hungry. You do not feel hungry. And then
so do you feel then you're eating less because you're not hungry?
100%. Yeah, 100%. You eat less.
Okay.
Up until Sundays. Usually Sundays, I'm not ravenous, but I'm just like, hey, yeah. And then today as well, so Monday I was like a bit hungry. I went back to the gym today. And I was a bit hungry, but I don't get like how your stomach growls. Like I don't hardly get that now.
Oh,
and you don't. And another thing as well, you don't get the when I'm shopping, I don't feel you don't want to buy the bad stuff. I don't know how this works, but I don't crave chocolate crisp. I don't.
It's good.
Isn't that amazing that we're both on injections for diabetes? One makes you ravenous.
The insulin,
The insulin, and one makes you.
Yeah, well, it's suppressing
the
hunger.
It makes you want to eat.
Listen, people, when I'm taking this thing, and I never used to have like biscuits, chocolate, crisps, or anything like that in the house. And when I started taking, well, what they did is they changed the long acting insulin that I used to take. So there's one I take first thing in the morning. And then they introduced another one, which all these years I'd never taken this one. It's called rapid insulin. So every time I eat, I need to check what my glucose level is. I've got like a monitor, and it shows me on my phone what my glucose level is. And I check it, and whatever I'm going to eat, I basically need to take 1 unit per 10 grams of carbs. So I need to be actively checking what I'm eating. However, that rapid insulin will drop my glucose level. And if I don't eat again within a couple of hours, it's usually about 3 hours, my blood sugar, my glucose is going to start to drop. And then I start feeling really, really hungry. And when I tell you, I had a gift bag, you know, like the Christmas sacks for my grandchildren with gifts in them, and I put biscuits at the bottom. And when I tell you, when that hunger pang kicked in, I was in that sack. I was in that sack, throwing out the toys to get to the biscuits at the bottom. And when I got to it, you know, it's like tearing the biscuits off. And
Cookie Monster.
like Cookie Monster. That was me. And when I finished the pack, I'm gone for the next one. And that was insulin. And honestly, I could not hold myself back.
That's not good.
It's not good. I went to McDonald's. I ordered, was it 20 nuggets? 20 nuggets. A burger.
Wow.
2 apple pies and fries.
And ate it all?
I ate it all.
In one sitting?
Yeah.
Recently?
But what? No. It wasn't recently.
Back.
But what had happened is, so I dropped my son to work, and after I dropped him to work, I went and did a bit of shopping in the morning. My insulin is dropping now because again, you take the insulin if you're walking, exercising. The walking is exercise. It's going to drop quicker.
Yeah, of course, of course.
So I could feel, because you can feel the symptoms that your insulin's dropping. So I'll start to get hot. I'll start to sweat, and I know I need to go and eat. But the way that insulin makes you ravenous, I know when I went in McDonald's, if I eat one burger, that's not going to hack it. And it's you can't control it. It's almost like alcoholic, but it's food. And once your insulin drops like that, not by natural causes, so once your glucose level drops by that insulin, you have to. And if I don't eat, I'm gonna go into diabetic coma.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you're firefighting it. And this is what it took me. When did they put me on that new one? I think it was
last year, wasn't it?
It was last year. But they changed the doses as well. So because they were giving me higher doses, it's making your blood sugar drop quicker. So you have to you got to keep feeding it, you know? And I've had to try and learn to balance over the last year the insulin and my food intake. But it just shows you, I mean, if both Virtuous and I could have done this naturally, obviously it would have been much better for us. But we're both trying to use a different drug to combat the same.
But then my thing is, and that's another thing, people, you know, I've been on medication for diabetes. From metformin and glucoside for nearly 20 years. But my hope is that, so obviously I do my blood sugars, like I've obviously put in the thing. So my blood sugar, I think the highest is before I started the MOUNJARO. I remember the morning, my blood sugar was 17. It was 17 that morning. So when we're talking hundreds, that's a different measurement, isn't it, sis? The 100 is different measurement. So in terms of when we're talking like fives, it should be between 5 and 7 in the morning, right? Before you eat. And and mine was 17 before I started the MOUNJARO, which is obviously it's way too should be.
Yeah.
But like it's usually when I first started it was around 10, and like over the last few months, well not few months, it's 8 weeks, isn't it? The last couple of weeks, it's generally between. This morning it was actually 4 point something.
So it's actually doing the job.
It's definitely doing the job. The only thing is like it was 4 something the other day, but I felt like
dizzy.
It was not dizzy, but like I wasn't hungry, but I kind of felt like I needed to eat.
Yeah.
Like I needed to eat.
So how long do you have to keep on taking it, or is it just about regulating it? And do you come off? How does it work?
Well, okay, so at the moment I'm having a review every 4 weeks.
Okay.
So in terms of my next bloods are October, November, December, January. So January we will do bloods, and they'll obviously know what it was for the last 12 weeks, won't they? They'll see what it is. I don't think I don't think I will be off of it. I don't know, because I think it's used as a long-term, something like metformin.
Yeah.
That's my understanding.
Right.
The ideal for me would be to just be on that and come off of metformin and glycoside. That would be my ideal.
Yeah.
Right.
So still taking those.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah, I'm still taking metformin and glycoside.
Okay.
But the other day,
That's interesting.
you still have to take the metformin and glycoside.
So it's not. I thought it replaced that.
Not initially.
Okay.
And I tell you why I know it wouldn't work like that initially, because and another thing with how this MOUNJARO works, so you dose up every week. You start on 2.5, which is your starting dose. That's what everyone starts on, whether they're using it for weight loss or
not.
or for diabetes control. So 2.5 for 4 weeks. Obviously, I had a review. They decide whether to go up to 5. So tomorrow is my 4th week at 5 milligrams.
All right.
I've got a review this Friday. They'll decide whether it goes up to 7.5 for 4 weeks.
Okay.
And the height, then it goes from 7.5. Then I think it's 10. Then 12.5. Then 15.
Wow.
I think 15 is the highest.
Okay.
I think 15 is the highest. Have I had any side effects? No. I think the first day, or the second day, I didn't go toilet. I felt like I was constipated. Like I think the second morning or something. But and that's one of the things they say, because it slows the emptying of your stomach, so you feel full for longer. So you're not feeling hungry. And then when you eat, so I can't eat like how I used to eat.
Okay.
So if I order, like yesterday, we went at Big Easy and I had chicken wings, and then I ordered chicken, because I try and eat a lot of protein as well still. And I can't eat like I used to eat. You're full up. You eat, and this morning I had scrambled eggs, mushrooms, beans. What's it called? Bubble and Squeak or something? Is it Bubble and Squeak? Is it the calf? And I ate like literally half of it, and I was full. And I'm full. And I kind of, I don't know. I'm enjoying the journey so far. Like it feels, even like the injection. When I first went, and I remember I've never injected myself, so the GP showed me, or I did it, but with him there, and I thought it was going to hurt, but it doesn't hurt. It's fine. Yeah. What do you mean?
The thing with injections are, if you think about, your skin is, you've got nerve endings. So say my fingers are representing the nerve endings. That's what you've got across all your body on your skin, right? So when you inject, most of the time you go between the nerve endings. There will be days where you get the nerve ending and it will hurt.
I see.
But most of the time, when you inject, it's going to fall between the nerve endings.
But my doctor said that this is what he said to me, Dr. Charm, whatever. He said, because when I did it, he said the needles are so thick. He said they're called painless needles. That's what he said to me. He said, so it won't hurt. Okay. And then you have to, so you alternate. Yeah. So it's left or right side. So you can do your thigh, but the thought, because I started in my stomach, I'm just like, I'm good with my stomach. And so my finger with my thigh, I thought, that looks like it would hurt. Because you're
Kind
like
of
muscle, at least my stomach is fat. And even I've got a friend who's on it, and she said she holds her stomach. And I said, it doesn't say you need to hold stomach and do that. It doesn't say that in there. So I said, you just, and that's what my doctor said to my GP said to me. No, my GP said.
When Dad used to take his insulin,
he used to
hold it and do that.
Why?
I just press.
This is what the man told me. He said like your stabbing yourself, and and he said, oh, you're strong, and you do it in, done, and it's fine. And like just touch wood.
Well, I'm glad for you.
It seems to be working.
It
seems to be working.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean for me,
level.
exactly that. This is what I want. This is what I need my sugar levels to be under control. That's the plan.
Well done. I'm still in the obese range.
Yeah, I think I'm still in the obese range as well. Remember, I'm still there. But yeah, me done.
Slowly but surely.
MOUNJARO.
MOUNJARO.